Now here we are at another point about research. So my man said that, I'm incorrect, that I need to read the entire chapter. Of course, if you're keeping the laws of the Most High, you won't have any understanding anyway. And I often wonder, how many of these commandments are you actually keeping? Are you keeping the commandments that if somebody rapes your daughter and she's betrothed to someone else, that you're going to allow the rapist to pay 50 pieces of silver and then you're going to make your daughter marry that person? Are you keeping the commandment that if your woman is on her menstrual cycle, that you cannot sit on or touch anything that she touches? Are you keeping the commandment of not wearing mixed linen? Are you keeping the commandment of not making any graven images of anything in heaven or on earth? Are you keeping those commandments? But then this young lady, she wants to jump in, follow suit. She's talking about the fact that I'm sitting here and I make these videos and I got my head covered. Well, this is where that research thing comes in. It's a realization that y'all do not research your own book, nor do you understand your own book. Because if you did, even in one of the things that you put up here, one of the scriptures that you quoted, you talked about how I'm wearing a hat, my head is covered, dishonoring God. But yet, it clearly says in your book that you quoted that it is only dishonoring God if I'm praying or prophesying. I am neither praying nor am I prophesying. So how is wearing my hat dishonoring your God? It is not. So obviously you're not keeping the commandments of God yourself, young lady, because if you were, then you would have that understanding according to the other gentleman up top, according to Terry. Because Terry said that if you're keeping the commandments, you'll have that understanding, but because I don't keep those commandments, yet I actually keep more of the commandments than you probably do, just in the way that I live my life. I keep those kind of commandments. I keep the Hammurabi Code. I keep the laws of Ma'at. I keep a whole bunch of different morality statements throughout history and time, simply because of how I choose to live my life. But the fact that you're saying that you don't understand the difference between me educating, me giving my opinion, me giving facts, how that's different from praying and prophesizing and wearing a hat, lead me to believe, young lady, I think it's Lola, that you don't have a clear understanding of the scripture that you actually put on here. Only thing that I look for from people who don't agree with me, and people who do agree with me actually, is to go and do your own research. Go research things. Go try to seek some level of understanding exactly what you're claiming, instead of just repeating what somebody has just told you and taught you, because that's a sheep.